Hi everyone. Today we're doing a video to show users how they can incorporate weather data services into a MicroStrategy dossier. We'll be using the Visual Crossing Weather Data Services platform to join data directly into our dossier, and then we'll take a look at the results and make sure that we can understand how weather affects our business, if at all. We also offer a plugin that fits nicely into your MicroStrategy dossiers. It does a lot more than just the data services. It does do the join. It can do it for multiple locations in your enterprise. It can also offer you advanced graphs that do the correlations for you and tell you exactly how each of the weather variables affects your business. And it'll also give you a forecast widget so that you can see what's coming for your business in the future and apply the results that you learned from the historic weather analysis. All right, let's go ahead and get started. To start with, we have a dossier with dates, basically our store locations as addresses, and a revenue metric. So we'll go ahead and we'll just simply copy the one row, which gives us our address, and then we'll go over to Visual Crossing Weather Data Services, and we'll click Start Now, and we'll go ahead and enter and paste in our address. Now it needs a little bit of cleanup because we copied our metric as well, but we'll get down to just solely the address here shortly. All right, and then we'll click on the plus sign here to add the location. So now we've told the service what location we'd like to join on, and then we're going to go ahead and choose the historical function. So for historical, we'll give it 2 dates. We'll go back exactly 1 year because that's the date that we have in our report, and we'll go from January 1st to December 31st, all in 2018. Our data is at the day level, so we'll keep the day option checked, but if we did have hourly level data, we could also choose that option. Now we just simply click Generate Data, and the data for the weather for that particular location has already been generated for us. Now we just need to bring it into MicroStrategy. We have multiple options. One would be to download the file and then incorporate it through the normal mechanisms of bringing in CSV or comma separated values into the MicroStrategy dossier, or we can use the Generate Link function. And as you can see, it creates a session-based URL that will expire in 15 minutes. More advanced licensing you can do direct all the time. You don't have to worry about it expiring. But for the free usage here, basically you can get to your clipboard, you can get this URL that will download the data for you. Simply copy to clipboard. We go back into MicroStrategy. And now what we'll do is we'll go over to our data set. We'll click Edit Data Set. We'll click OK because we understand that we're editing the whole data set immediately. We'll add a new table to this data set, and we'll choose the option to add data from URL. Now we just simply paste in the URL that we did in the Visual Crossing system. We choose Anonymous Login, and we click Add. Now we have multiple data sets here. We have the weather data set, and we have our performance data. Now to link the two, MicroStrategy makes this easy. Just drag date to date time to create a map between them, and we click on the map question mark here, basically saying yes, create this map. And we do the same for store and address. And yes, we will create this map. Now the two are joined. We click Update Dataset, and now we have one unified data set. Now let's say, for instance, we wanted to analyze temperature with revenue. We'll just simply drag it over to the metrics drop box, and now we have the two side by side, and now we can start our analysis. We can create additional correlation functions, or we could just simply click a different visualization such as a stacked graph visualization, and we can see the difference between temperature and weather right there on the screen. And as you can see, it looks like we have a fairly strong correlation just from an initial view, but we can take this to the next steps as needed. Thank you.